traditionally, what is sent to the floor is basically NEP, or the National Expenditure Program. Then you go into the sponsorship and debate. And when you do the sponsorship, when you do the debates, like what we're doing now on the floor, then dun mo malalaman yung mga ideas on how to improve the budget. And when you get into the period of amendments, usually, by tradition, that is where you now improve the budget by reallocating the funds to several items that would increase and improve your delivery of services to the people.
But the allegation was that the 51.7 billion pesos was misallocated or misplaced. That was the term that was used. Misplaced. That's quite a sizable sum. Ako, ma-misallocate ko lang 50 pesos na load ng cellphone ko,
Okay.
matataranta na ako. Hindi
But you have to ask the question, who
Yes, sir.
misappropriated, who misallocated, and who did what to where, to whom. Because kami sa Kongreso, ang first touch talaga natin dito sa National Expenditure Program is when it is submitted to us from the executive.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
if that's the only time that Congress can really touch the budget.
But during the committee deliberations, during the committee deliberations, did you see this supposed misplacement or misallocation?
No,
it was never seen.
the DPWH passed through the Committee on Appropriations just like any other department and agency. So before we go to the floor, syempre may budget briefings pa. And during the budget briefings, we invite all of the secretaries and heads of agencies to discuss the budget. And DPWH, just like any department or agency, went through that process. And during that time that it was being discussed, it was never brought up. It was never questioned.
Ay, sa akin, basic question lang muna. Do we have a standard or at least a common understanding of what a misplacement is?
I don't understand what it is. Either, I don't understand nga. That's why it's hard to...
Kasi ako, you
paano
tell me...
mo sasabihin may misplacement?
Ah.
How do you first define or describe or say that's a misplacement?
Well, let's go to certain assumptions. Ako,
Sige.
when you say misplaced, it means nandyan yan dati, pagdating dito hindi ko na mahanap, no?
Oo nga. So,
I mean, is that a problem? Is that something that that you think is a legitimate concern?
Of course, but who will say what dapat nandito pero bakit napunta doon?
Okay. Now, the other thing that I think on a very basic level, I put myself in that category of people na very basic ang understanding,
Yes.
no? But when it comes to the budget, when they raise allegations about pork barrel, the suggestion is that, okay, naiintindihan ko kung biglang bumaba ang budget dito kasi sinabi, hindi na naman kailangan dyan. So baka pwede natin gamitin yung budget somewhere else. Pero pag kalinibat mo yung budget somewhere else, pagdating doon, walang specific assignment, no, kung paano mo hahati-hatiin yun. Magdududa ako.
Hindi
Parang,
itemized.
bakit hindi guys? Hindi itemized.
But the NEP, when it was submitted to us, were all itemized.
So that's all itemized as well. Okay.
You can itemize it. It's all itemized. So you see all of the items there. Per project, per program, how much, and to each and every department, to each and every region. Nakikita naman yan.